probably when I was like 8. Like I remember my family for some reason bought it on VHS tape. I couldn't watch it until my teenage years because like the part where they're like in the kitchen and like and then like if it's in VR, it's all that all over again at the age of 30.
Yep.
Just peeing your pants out of fright. Like and especially like the holding on to stuff and then like having to drop. Like I've taken up rock climbing lately, and like I do bouldering, so you don't have to get strapped into any harnesses. You are free climbing, and some of these walls are pretty high. They're almost like probably like at least 12 foot.
That's quite a fall.
It's like I took a class to make sure I was doing it properly. And we were like watching the instructor kind of like, all right, this is the one that we're going to do. And all of a sudden this girl just plummets from the ceiling, just like off to the side. And we're like, oh my God. And she was like, oh my God, I broke my foot. I think I broke my foot. And we're like, we don't want to do that. So yeah, like when I'm up there, like I can't go to the top of some of these because I just have that like vision in my mind.
Yeah.
And then there gets to be a point where you're like, all right, now have to get down. And then sometimes like there aren't just good holds to like lower yourself down, especially because once you get up there you're tired and you're like you can't hold on to anything anymore, and you're like, if I just let go at the wrong time, this is not going to be good. Even though there are crash mats on the bottom, like as long as you fall properly you're fine. But it's still high, and I don't know how people like try to go crazy at the top and like reach for something and like totally miss and then they just fall, but they're okay. That just freaks me out. So even in virtual reality, I'm sure that it's super scary.
When you can feel that, I am sitting on the ground on my butt right now. And I can feel that,
but
still,
I know in my mind I'm totally safe. But it's the tricks that your mind plays on you because it's seeing one thing even though you're feeling a different thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh man. Any other games? Those are the three.
Those are the three. Oh, there's a really awesome rhythm game called Thumper. Mostly that one's just all about the sense of scale, but it's kind of like a track, like Guitar Hero style, where things are coming at you, and you're just hitting a button at the right times. When a light comes to you, but just the environment and the ambiance of this one here, like, and then there's these giant bosses that come up at the end of it. It blows you away.
Yeah, especially, the things coming towards you. Like, 3D movies have been doing that for a while, where they've got, like, the random stuff that kind of comes towards you without your... Even if you know it's coming, and you just still kind of flinch because you think it's going to hit you in the face. There was a soccer one that you made me play, where you're basically just headbutting balls into a soccer goal, but there are then other challenges and stuff that pop up. Like, it took a while to realize, like, that's not actually hitting me in the head. You're kind of like, oh, wait, no, it's fine. But yeah, that one was harder than I thought it was going to be as well. It's, and then controlling stuff that way. But I'm sure after you play it a while, you sort of start to figure it out. And also, I'm the worst video game player in general, so, awesome. But yeah, all these cool things that the future will let us do, that someone just needs to build it in virtual reality and we'll be able to experience it.
That's the future.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Like thinking like training applications for like doctors and
for surgeons and things like that.
Stuff. Oh my gosh.
There is a surgeon simulator for the PlayStation 4 VR. But it's in the same vein as Job Simulator, where you're like, oh, I'm just going to take out the heart and replace it with a potato.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I downloaded a similar, I don't know if it's the exact same one. You can download it on the phone. It's by the same people that that make, is it I Am Toast? I Am Bread?
Oh, I Am Bread, yes.
Yeah, it's such a weird game.
Yep.
Sucks on the phone.
I didn't even know it was on the phone.
Yeah, don't buy it. It doesn't work as well. You really need something with a controller to have all the buttons available for you to move the way you want it to be. Because on the phone, it's just like swiping with your finger, and it just doesn't do what you want it to do. Yeah. Like, you get stuck places, and you're like, no, that's not what... Oh, forget it. I've lost. But yeah, it's so cool.
Yep.
So cool. All right, that is about all that we have for this episode. Remember, you can email us at geekydiscovery@gmail.com. If you have any suggestions or want to put in your opinion too, let us know. That is all from last week that I forgot to take out. Please follow us on all social media at Geeky Discovery or Geeky_Discovery on Twitter. Also, if you give us a like on Facebook, review on iTunes, that'd be really great so other people can find us. Also, special thanks to Chad for coming in today, letting us use his awesome living room and his VR PlayStation.
Thank you for having me.
Where can we find your stuff?
Our podcast is called Splitscreen Gaming Podcast. Splitscreen is all one word. You can find it on iTunes and Google Play and SoundCloud and all the things. And then you can also follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/Splitscreen Gaming Podcast. So yeah, check us out.
Awesome. And you record weekly, right?
Yeah, we record weekly every Sunday night / it'll be live maybe Monday morning, ? So.
Awesome. And he does it with Holden, who's not here. He was sick today, but
yeah.
Sorry, Holden, you missed out.
Yep.
Also, thanks to Chris Pert for our... Also, thank you to Chris Pert from Arrange for Use for our theme music. Next episode, Tracy will be back, and we'll be talking about Risk Legacy, the board game. And then the episode after that, I have been challenged to read the book Wide Sargasso Sea and Jane Eyre, which I'm at the beginning of Jane Eyre. It's a long read. So hopefully you guys are up to speed there. Otherwise, that's it for this time. Thanks again, Chad.
Thank you.
Well, I will see you guys in a fortnight. Awesome.
Woo! I'm gonna pee my pants. Woo!
Oh yeah. Stop this. Bye.